Everybody know who I want next. I want Terrence Crawford next.
You're going to make that happen?
Huh?
You're going to make that happen?
Oh, definitely. That's the fight that I want. That's the fight everybody else want. Like I said, I'm going to get these straps that I'm going to go over there and take his shit too.
All right. Errol, congratulations. Terrific fight this evening.
Thank you, man. Down. Strap season. Y'all know what time it is, baby. Terrence, I'm coming for that motherfucking belt.
All right.
I'm not catching fades anymore. Gotta keep my hands clean when they come for the board. Keep it smooth like a dawn, making moves in the dark. Cause I learned how to swim in the pool full of sharks. Now they coaches, cause they can't read all his motions. How the kid never switched codes, but he codes with focus. Staring down your team with a frozen, ice cold look that could end the summer solstice. Cause I'm more like the top dog. Keep on running game and the gang will accost y'all. I be calling plays from a plane while I'm off court. But we ain't the same, you a lame, I'm a mob star. Actually, I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athletes. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me. Cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pour strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode, I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, Godfather, I'm the kingpin. They know I'm a dog and a beast, man. Yeah, I keep the peace with a peace, man. I ain't got no time for appeasement. Why would I respond to a pawn? I'm the... Hold up.
If I let my dogs off the leash, they you might want to get out of Dodge by the evening. Honestly, think it's not the blood and the beef. If they don't leave anything behind at the evening.
I can see you soft, ever thought about retreating. If you never have, then they'll give you a reason. Better watch your tone, lose your bass when you speaking. Underneath the mask is the wrath of a beast. When you learn how to smile in their face, then go cutthroat. Then they wanna call you a con when the blood cold. I remember starving while y'all had a truckload. Now I'm with the mob with the call and the gusto. I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athletes. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me. Cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pour strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode, I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, Godfather, I'm the kingpin.
Another motherfucking great weekend of boxing. Yes, sir. Another great weekend of boxing. Look here. It's very rare pool kind of boxing. Get the whole goddamn card right. Got the entire card right. From Lamont Roach to, you know what I'm saying, your boy Mikael Riviera to goddamn, you know, the whole card, really. What's his name? Sabri Matias got him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Jamal, you know, he won. You know, everybody got it in, man. Everybody really got it in. And, you know, it was sad to see, you know, Demetrius, you know what I'm saying, get destroyed, you know. But shit, he was fighting Mexican Monster. What the hell you want? You know, I mean, the dude is 6'3". I mean, it's like they don't see him or something before they sign the contract. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like, it's obvious the dude is big as shit, but then they go to complaining about it after you get in there and you know, say roll over your ass and shit. So it's just crazy, you know, to me, you know, so you already know what his strengths are, you know. But the whole night was good. We had a great, exceptional night of boxing. You know, that Sabril Matias fight was on fire, man. It kind of showed you to end up being a showcase fight for him because, you know, they really hyped up this guy, this Shohan dude, you know, sheep herder dude, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not like trashing him, but man, you know, the dude, he was, you know, he hits hard. He's got 23 wins. 80% something knockout ratio. So, when you see some shit like that, say, hey, say this guy's coming to fight, and he did come to fight. It's just that Sabrina Matias beat the fight out of him. You know what I'm saying? He's another level, bro. He came in there, yeah. Yeah, I heard about him. Now we're gonna see what's up. And it was just so awesome to see how he broke that guy down by just walking his ass down. And I mean that was exceptional. You could see him just take the fight right out of Shohan, Rishin, or how you say his name. He just took the fight right out of him, took the fight to him, and just essentially just dogged him, just dog walked him from there to the point where they asked him, they looked at him and said, "Hey man, looking you looking kind of jacked up out there, bro. You want to come back out?" And you could see where he shook his head. He tried to do it real small, so it didn't look like he was doing it. But yeah. He said, "No, nah, this dude here on another level." You know what I'm saying? So he ain't want no more, and so he gave up, and he lived to fight another day. But he came in there singing and what I'm saying, passionate and everything, and hey. Once Sabrina Matias put them beads on him, it was like, you know what, I might go back to sheep herding, and what I'm saying, the mountains seem good eating our eggs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he probably back there now, you know what I'm saying? He's probably like thinking about a whole nother situation because he's like, damn, I didn't know they had guys that good. I didn't know they had guys that good. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucked up because, he came out like he was like really tough, and he was throwing them things like he really wanted to do some damage, but we showed him it's a whole nother level out here. What's going on, Antonio Richardson? What's happening now? After this fight, you got Terrence Crawford, up in David Fate, on David ass, talking, he was giving them compliments about how he's one of the best offensive fighters. Then they asked him a question, hey man, do you want to get in line? Like, do we want to fight Canelo? And so he dipped off on that. But I don't understand why is he just keep connecting. I understand it, but I just hate it that, he keep trying to make himself relevant in the conversation just by being there. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having some substance and doing what he need to do at his weight class. So instead of trying to just market himself for a big payday, So it just kind of get on your nerves, this little game they be playing. And he already said he only got 2 fights left. Oh, excuse me, y'all. He said he got Spence and Canelo. So it's like, man, Canelo ain't for to fight you, man. It's like, what, and it's like the whole world is, playing dumb, And I was reading an article by Chris Williams, and he was just shitting all over David, man. He was just saying how he was putting all these opponents that David had to go through before he gets to Canelo. And I was just like, man, what? Now, Chris Williams, he beat 4 Spence. So, on Boxing 24/7, and that's one of the writers. He be misspelling a lot of shit, too, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I like him, because he real. But the way he shitted on David, it was just like he was putting all these people, like David still don't deserve a fight with Canelo. And I don't like that kind of disingenuous journalism, you know what I'm saying? It's like, we know David deserve it, bro. The man is sitting there with 3 fucking title eliminators, WBC title eliminators. If that don't mean he deserve a fight with Canelo, then nobody deserves a fight with Canelo. Nobody can ever deserve a fight with that dude. And it's just more politics of keeping Canelo aloof out of the fray. That's all. So I told him, so it's been facing no real competition, bro. And you always fight. When you do fight, you always got to have the advantage so you can win. So D Webb says Andrade should serve as a lesson to young fighters. Don't waste your best years sitting around waiting for the perfect opportunity. You have to go make it. Yeah, I agree with that, D Webb. I mean, it's like, bro, you had the opportunity to be great. I mean, the Charlos were those your signature fights. And, you tried to get them later, but, excuse me, y'all. You tried to get them later, but by then you had to messed up the business relationship. So I just don't get it, you know. I mean, but he fought hard. He fought like a warrior, man. You know what I'm saying? He dug deep. You know what I'm saying? And he, you know, he did what he could, but it ain't too much you could do with a monster. You know, I'm just telling y'all. I've been telling you the Mexican monster is real, and y'all one day y'all gonna believe in monsters. I mean, Mexican monsters. Y'all gonna believe in it one day. I'm just saying. You know, I know it ain't pretty. I know his style ain't pretty. You know what I'm saying? It's ugly. You know what I'm saying? But in monsters ugly. His style ugly as hell. But you know what I'm saying? But that's what that monster is. They're ugly. Monster ugly. Ain't supposed to be pretty. He go out there, beat your ass, beat you up, and go home. And you know, I just felt like Demetrius Andrade just wasn't gonna be the last. You know, his legs wasn't gonna be the last. Now, if Andrade was 100% and in his youth, he would beat shit out of Dave. You know, but you know, I mean, he's 35, and that's how Crawford should have looked. You know what I'm saying? That's how Crawford should have looked in that fight too. But people want to believe he's the bionic man. You know what I'm saying? They want to believe that he's found the fountain of youth. Okay. He said, "What's going on, Dad Attaboy? What's happening?" He says, "Damn." He said, "Bro, glad to see you back." Oh, no doubt, man. You know, I just had to find my lane out here in this trucking, bro. Because you know, once you broke and shit, you can't live stream when you're broke. When you can't pay that last, you know, you can't pay StreamYard with videos. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit, you got to pay StreamYard. They like gangsters and shit. You know, so they will cut your shit off. You know what I'm saying? You know, goddamn, you gotta keep that money flowing. He says, cooking with Frank said. He says, yeah, the boy. He said threw his best shot at Sabri, and Sabri ate that shit and put them put them things on. I'm talking about, bro. He handled it. You see how he just walked up on him with such confidence and just took everything he had and just took his head right out the game, bro. Just totally intimidated him, shut his ass down. It got to the point where all he was doing was bobbing and weaving. And for a moment, I was like, damn, is this a plan to tire out Matisse? And because that's all he was doing. Then it got to the point where he wasn't throwing no punches. I was like, oh yeah. I said, yeah, he's outmatched. You know, so he can't wait to go back to the corner and get the hell up out of here. I said, it's a sheet with his name on it back over in the old country. He said, damn, bro, I'm glad to see you, no doubt. What's up, Master Khalid in the building? What up, Pool? This is El Montrose the Killer. Yes, sir. There, El Montrose the Killer. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Hey, you know, David humble with the shit too now. He ain't no, you know what I'm saying? He ain't one of them dudes that, you know, like a clear asshole. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that he's a humble man, you know what I'm saying? But he just want the fights. He want his respect. And y'all give Mexican monsters respect, man. One of these days y'all got to do it, man. You know, y'all got to do it, bro. What's going on, Mike? Really? He said, what's up, everybody? D Webb say, he says, now Andre's stuck fighting young up and coming wolves, yeah, on the back end of his career when he's declining. Yep, cautionary tale. Yes, sir. You ran on that, man. You ran on spot. Cause he could have beat anybody, man. He could beat anybody. With his skill level and his unique style, and his athletic ability, he would have been hard to stop, man. You know, but he just went with the he just went with the groove, you know, with everything. You know what I'm saying? He just allowed motherfuckers just to, lie to him. You know, they told him sweet lies, and he listened, and he let his career pass him by. And that happens sometimes, you know. That happened to us in life too, you know. You know, sometimes, you know, people take you get the wrong information, you know, and, you know, end up, misusing your best years of your life. But sometimes you just get with the wrong person. It just is what it is. The Keg said rematch will be 100% different. Oh, seriously? Oh, you talking about Aerospace Jr. Though? That's what I want to see. He said Conte give Boo the wrong snack supplements. Oh, he couldn't afford the good shit. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get the real cognac. You know what I'm saying? He got that cheap cognac. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's going on, Cavarigo? Cooking with Frank says. He said. Uh, Extra. I can't say that name. He says quickly realized there are levels to this. Exactly, bro. Exactly. And I'm just calling him Shohan. You know that dude's name is really jacked. He says, never seen two fights on a pay-per-view card where boxers quit on the stool. Isn't that something? There's got to be a record for that or something, man. That is true. That is true. That's a good point. Good point. Johnny Allison, he says, nothing Canelo can't handle. Shit. You got to be kidding me. This man running all over the United States trying to stay away. And you talking about that's nothing Canelo can't handle. That's the shit that be pissing me off, bro. It's like y'all got to open your eyes, man. This man been ducking motherfucker for years. And it's like y'all still be tripping for this dude. You know what I'm saying? He says, Bud would have looked like Boo Boo is EJ wasn't injured prior to the fight. Bud looked like Boo Boo. Bud would have looked like Boo Boo. EJ was I feel you. You know what I'm saying? EJ just got the man. He says, "Pool kind of box." He said, "Do you think Devin should avoid Matias?" I think he should go straight for him. I think he should. You know, if he's going to continue to be the dude that we support. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we support him because, you know, he take the challenges. You know, you may not be the greatest in your division, but if you willing to get in the ring with anybody, that sets you apart. You know what I'm saying? That you don't need to win. You know what I'm saying? Every fight, if you're willing to fight the best, and that puts you in a special category. I think he should go straight from here. I don't think he should, you know, cherry pick his career. None of them. I don't think none of them should. So I think he should go for Matias to see where he at. And I think Dev got that in him. I just think his daddy probably going to look out for him. You know, I think Devin really believes he's the best. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, you know, go for it, young man. You know, sometimes, you know, you win, sometimes you lose, but you get better in a loss. You know, sometimes you need to lose, you know what I'm saying? So you know what you need to work on, what you're weak at. That's a lost art right now in boxing. Everybody's so damn afraid. Look at Canelo, how he twists and turns not to lose. You know, look what he got to do so he don't have to face the killers in this division. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy to me how he got so many damn fans, bro. He said it might be in the minority here, but he said I think Benavidez is made for Canelo. He said, I think Canelo will counter off Benavidez. Fights needs to happen soon. You know, I mean, I'm going to tell you, he would probably beat Canelo way easier than he beat Andrade. And I'm looking at it like, because Canelo, you know, so you make Canelo work, he will gas the hell out. And David, you can see the pace that he sets. It's pretty fast. And Canelo can't fight as long as David. There's no way in the world he's going to be able to step away from David. You know what I'm saying? David would destroy Canelo, like, easy. You know, because Canelo can't fight like that. He can't even get away from that young boy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to believe in monsters. There's a reason why Canelo, y'all, you know, you might as well forget that fight. I'm tell you why. Because Canelo knows this, what I'm telling you. He's never going to step in the ring with that kid. He don't fight Mexicans all of a sudden. You see what I'm saying? If that don't tell you nothing, I don't know what will. Now, if he do decide to fight David Benavidez, y'all better look out because he owns some shit for real. He gonna be on some super shit if he go against you know what I'm saying, if he accept that fight. I wouldn't accept that fight if I was David because he probably gonna be jacked up on some nuclear juice. What's going on, Robert Emily Jones? He said Matias boxed beautifully, didn't he though? I mean, hell, if you can call that boxing, he just broke his ass down, bro. I mean, whoo, man. And the thing is, a lot of those shots were not accurate. It was just the body blows. He would hit him with a solid shot, then he'll scrape his ass up. He'll scrape his ass up, bring his ass. That was just total domination, bro. I love the way that guy fight, man. He's so aggressive. He coming there serious. You know what I'm saying? And he only got one gold chain. I mean, I love that. You know what I'm saying? He only got one gold chain. And he wear it. Must be bring him luck too. He say that holy boy said, he said Boo Boo got over the counter stuff, not the exclusive ish. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I tell you what though, he was looking fast at the beginning. At the beginning, he looked like he was full of energy. I mean, the hand speed was woo. I was like, man, you know, I mean, really, I thought he was going to win the first 4 or 5 rounds. He just got out of gas, bro. David started slapping him with them goddamn uppercuts. You know what I'm saying? Hitting him with them body shots. And motherfucker was like, oof. You saw what he looked like. He looked sad. He looked sad up in there. I was like, I knew it was gonna be. It might had a, you know, I didn't think it was gonna be that bad, but damn, whew. But he was destroying goddamn Demetrius Andrade ass up in there. He was tearing his ass up. I was like, oh my goodness, my brother. You know, I'm glad they called it off though. I didn't want to see him go back out there. That would have been bad news for him. He said I wouldn't mind seeing Andrade and Benavidez ready. Oh hell no. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. I don't want to see my boy Andrade get beat up like that. And he was saying some good things. He was saying what it was. He said the guy's this big, you can't hurt him. And I was telling you guys, if you can't hurt him, it's gonna be a long night. Or a short night. He says, Devin doesn't sound like he's not getting in the ring with y'all might as well forget that one. Y'all might as well forget that one. I don't see that happening. He'll probably go up to 147 so he have an excuse for losing or something before he fight Matias. But that would be a damn good fight. I mean, I may be wrong. David might, you know, decide to go for him. But one thing about it, they don't talk about him. They don't talk about Matias like he talk about everybody else. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to give him a goddamn name. He said, Antonio Richards says, Matias got that work for young man. Shit, what are you talking about? That's one guy that he can't say nothing until he fight him. You know, that's one thing he can't say nothing about that guy till he fight him. He says, Antonio says, damn, he says, Matias with damn shit scrape. Shit cool. For sure, man. Hey, when you got that dude be dead, them Puerto Rico, they be dead serious, bro. You know what I'm saying? They come in there no smiling. They be all about their business. Like, you know, for the beat they dude ass. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, I just love it, man. They be dead serious. This is Hitman Charlo look good. Yeah, he look good, but look, he's supposed to. And I'm just happy with that he looked good. And he did what he's supposed to do, because if he would have looked bad against a Jose Benavidez, y'all, guess what? That would have been bad news for the future. For the WBC champion who missed weight and came back in heavier the way the second time. That would have been bad, bro. He would have had all that stacked on him. Oh, my God. He would have got a call from Canelo. Canelo would have called him that night. Hey, man, don't move. Don't go nowhere, man. I want you right now to sign this contract. You know what I'm saying? That's what would have been happening. He says, Antonio Richards said, he says, Secure and Sabri don't fight in the same division. Hey, he know that. He know that. He says, what pull can you can't pull your way out of this one talking all that. Oh man, you ain't gonna. I mean, you're the only person that believe in Canelo like that, bro. I mean, it's just like, bro, the writing is on the wall for Canelo. He's been surrounded for a while, and he still haven't fought nobody. He haven't been stripped of no belts, bro. Come on, man. You gotta be Canelo himself to be talking like this. You got to be Canelo in my chat. Now, you know, you want to send me, a little something, you know, say, so we could turn this conversation around. You know what I'm saying? Send me about $2 million, you know, hey, man, Canelo, man, he might fight David Benavidez, you know, he's a warrior. Like, you know, no. He said, cocaine, Benavidez is the damn truth, yo. Hey, man, sometimes you got to expand your horizons mentally. You know what I'm saying? So you can see the light, you know what I'm saying? Take it on to the other side, you know, before you get it right. You know what I'm saying? So it turned into the monster on y'all ass, you know what I'm saying? And you know, now you doing this thing. So everybody he come across, every level, Caleb Plant, you know what I'm saying? Now Demetrius, you know, he's rising to the occasion. So we got to give him credit. Got to give him credit, you know. So, and you know, did you see the defense? Did you see the new punches he's added to his repertoire, his arsenal, right? So he's improving. He's improving the way he's, you know what I'm saying, engaging, and the, you know, the quickness and punches that he's throwing from the outside. He's getting better. He's getting better. So he's growing. So he's not just remaining stagnant, you know what I'm saying, depending on, you know what I'm saying, what he already know. He's really getting in there and he's experimenting, and you can see he's going to be a dangerous kid, man, you know. And, you know, unless Canelo fans put pressure on Canelo to fight this guy, I don't want to hear nothing about Canelo, because he's doing what he always do. He's always running the other way, you know. Canelo is like, you know, he's like that commercial where the little kid is running, don't know where she going. That's Canelo right there, just always running away from where everybody else is, you know. But he won all the damn credit in the world for being the greatest. I'm like, bro, not in my book. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go sit down. Go sit down with that fake shit. You know what I'm saying? You got real guys out here like Matisse, you know what I'm saying? Like really fighting, you know what I'm saying? Fighting killers out here, you know. So, you know, I don't like hearing all that fake narrative stuff, you know. So agree with us, says Salute Pool. He says Salute Pool Benavidez is him. He said Matias is Haney's nightmare. I'm trying to tell you now, man. I'm trying to tell you now. I love Haney now. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, but shit, you know, I don't know if you want to mess with that dude. That's a Tasmanian devil. This is he says, hip to it. Okay. What's going on, Rama Emily? God damn, I can't speak this morning. Rama Emily Jones. He says Mexican Monster is snack proof. He says Canelo ain't going there. And I mean, why is it that we know this, bro? Why is it that we know this? And most people know this. It's just like but he just got one segment of fans that just, you know, they just want to believe the hype. I don't understand it. You know, so it's like, you know, so I'm not going to get what Demetrius Andrade got. I'm not going in there and getting that, bro. That's not happening. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Demetrius Andrade, that Fuma for now, that's what you call Falun Malone. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The way he was getting bashed upside the head, and oh man, when he turned and the ref stopped, and that look when he went back to his corner, I was like, oh God, bro, don't go back out. Don't go back. That was a mentally broken fighter, you know. And he still looked like one of the Three Musketeers. He just looked like a defeated Three Musketeer. That's all, you know. And he says Benavidez on that shit. Oh my God, could be, you know. Hey, at this point in time, nothing get past me, bro. I mean, I mean, really. I mean, I'm telling you, like, I believe, like, it's just so many motherfuckers doing the shit, man. It's like he could be, but you know, if he is, you know, it's just boxing is just sad, bro. It's just a doomed sport. If nobody could come in a fair match, it's just sad, bro. And it could be, you know, it could be. He said, expand mentally horizon, stop, man. He said that was a nice card last night. It sure was. Sure was. It was one of the more decent cards that, you know, where you just had, you know, good talent on there. Good talent. Oh, yeah, man. Shit. Oh, man, I'm still tired from last night, y'all. We stayed up late. You know, we were on for 8 hours yesterday. We stayed on for about 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing a 34-hour reset. so I was able to get it in. And I hope y'all still got some leftover food for Thanksgiving, because I didn't get nothing. I was in this damn truck for Thanksgiving. They said, okay, says now they're gonna say he's on something. Of course, they've been saying that. Say say that's Canelo. No, say that's Canelo. Nobody beats. Oh shit! Canelo. He's the only person that can legally use steroids. You know, see, I believe Canelo could come out and shoot a needle right up in his ass in front of the whole crowd and nobody would say anything. You know what I'm saying? You know, they would probably just disqualify his opponent if he was doing steroids. You know what I'm saying? He's the only person that could get away with that. You know, he's too big for the sport. He said Haney better sign with PBC if he wants to become undisputed at 140 against. I don't, man. That's a dangerous fight for him. And you know, already we're starting to, put it out there that that's the fight we want to see. Um, you know, if he look good against Regis, you know, I don't think Matisse should be his next fight. I think he needs to take some more. Maybe fight Ryan Garcia. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, somebody who a little less dangerous than Matias. But I think Ryan is dangerous too right now. So it's the division. Maybe fight a Richardson Hutchins, somebody like that. You know, start building yourself up before you go fight Matias, because he's gonna get destroyed. Yeah, Devin Haney will get destroyed if he fight Matias. You know, so he's gonna have to take his time. You know, stop. You know, you can't just jump out there and fight that guy. You know, not until his body gets settled at 140, not till he could develop some punching power to keep Matias off him. Because you already see Matias going to walk to him. He gonna step to him, man. And Devin, if he don't have anything to keep Matias off him, he gonna lose. You know, but like I said, there's nothing wrong with losing. You just learn from your mistakes. He said Benavidez did have a lot of acne. He said noticed some on his body exactly the same. But I don't want to be racist or nothing, but Mexicans do tend to have a lot of acne. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Texas. I be seeing them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you eat tacos and shit all the time and avocados and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, you have acne too. You know what I'm saying? So, Mexicans do have acne. You know what I'm saying? You know, what's that dude that used to play in the movies and shit? The Bill one, so he used to always be a bad guy, a biker guy. You know what I'm saying? He's Mexicans, so they be having acne, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not just saying, maybe he could be on the shit now. I'm just put that out there. He could be, you know what I'm saying? But I doubt it. I highly doubt it. So David always in the gym, so I don't know. He didn't seem like he had any extra power or nothing like that. He seemed like he still, use a cumulative type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? The way he throws punches, looked like he was just, accumulating damage by activity, speed, and speed adds some pop to you, to your combinations too. Plus he kept Andrade working. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't allow him to grab him like that. You know what I'm saying? He kept trying to tussle with him, and I think that was tiring Andrade out, because David's 6'3". He's a big dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you start tussling with somebody bigger than you like that, let me tell you something, man. That wrestling take a whole lot out of you. When you're trying to hold a strong motherfucker, it's like it take a whole bunch out of you, man. He says machete guy. He says Danny Tina is or something. What are y'all talking about? But I really enjoyed it. And I thought it was a showcase. I thought this was his best fight. I thought this was David's best fight. I think this is the best he ever looked. Um, You know, I think he should go in and fight David Moran Jr. I think he needs to forget about Canelo. I think he just needs to stop playing around with that idea and go ahead and fight David. You know, take out everybody that Canelo could fight, and I think that will put him in a better position. Bad acting. Yeah, yeah. Hey man, that's the only way I can give it to you, Doc Kid. You know, say it, it's a lot of. I'm just trying to. If you think about actors and stuff, or Mexicans that have bad act, you'll see what I'm saying. I know I'm just saying it in a real jacked up way. You know, I'm still real sleepy. I'm still real sleepy. So y'all gonna have to forgive me, my brothers. Y'all gonna have to forgive me. Give me a little leeway here. But good win. Good win for David. Sorry, y'all. Good win for David. You know. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, yeah. I got you now. You talk about the movie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you now. I know. Yeah, that's the dude I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's the dude I'm talking about. Yeah. But this was a hellacious win, man. I mean, this was a big win for him. You know, for David, this was a good win for Jamal. Uh, for Jamal, um, Jamal, you could tell that he was nervous about this comeback thing. You know, so he talked about that. He was saying like shit. He was questioning himself, and things like that. I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? He was like really, you know, worried about how he was going to look out there and everything. And then once he saw he could handle it, you know what I'm saying, and got back, kind of like into the swing of things. You seen him shine, and he started like, really calculating, and things started coming together for him, man. I was like, you know, Jamal's gonna be okay. But you know, Jose, if he would have looked bad against Jose, the wolves would have came in, the walls would have came in, everybody would have been coming for him, and I believe he would have got that Canelo fight. But I don't think Canelo gonna mess with him right now. I really don't. Too big of a risk. Too big of a risk. He says, "Pool, you never seen Machete is a good film." I saw some of it. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen that a long time ago. Long time ago. And I'm a movie buff too, so usually, I remember, all the movies I watch, especially if it's really good. He said it's because they don't eat roughage like that. He said they have high skin oil content. That's what I was trying to get at, Antonio. Where does it didn't come to my mind like that? This didn't come to my mind like that because I'm in Texas, so he said David is really like a cruiserweight, so somebody moving up like Andrade ain't gonna be able to hurt much. Yep, that's exactly right. He said I still love him. He said I still love him though, no doubt, no doubt. he said, Pooh. He said, what do you think of Maul's post fight interview? He didn't sound too good to me. He sound real though. You know what I'm saying? He sound real. He gave you the real. That's one thing I like about Jamal. He keeps it real. So I can't stand to hear him, stutter and over words, and his cadence is, it seemed kind of like it's a cool boy thing, but I think that's just his stutter thing he got going on. But he expresses himself well. It's just it's almost like it's broken English or something. You know what I'm saying? But he's I like that he keeps it real. He was questioning himself. Uh, you know, 3 years off, who wouldn't question himself? So there was a lot of doubt there, and but that shows you that you're a real champion because you know what I'm saying. Like anybody can fear, but it's what you do when you're afraid. You see what I'm saying? Like if you step to your opponent, you know what I'm saying. You go at it. instead of just letting your fear consume you and you making excuses. Yeah, I think he's lying zone. I think he's human. He had to ease his way back. He had a lot of apprehensions about do he still got it because he hadn't like really been out here in like two years. Says I wonder if David open to moving up to 175. Said the likes of Benavidez and Bivol since he already sparred him before. Huh. Well, they said they were talking about moving up. Saying that so it's been said that they talking about moving up, but them boys, you can't beat up on them boys like he did at 168. You just can't do it. He says I'm down here working out while the Brownsville big homie. Okay, no doubt, no doubt. Let's see. No doubt, man. Texas is a big place. He said, so Antonio says, I think he sounds sincere. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, he just kind of gave you a picture of what he was going through. And he won that fight in pretty good fashion. Of course, it was Jose Benavidez, but, say he still looked good. He went in there and got him a tune-up. And he even said that that's what it is. He even said that's what it was. Ref kind of pissed me off, though. Getting in the way, saying when Jamel trying to turn up, so I didn't even understand that move. I didn't even understand that for to save my life. He says, so I think he sounded sincere. Oh, okay, I just read that. He said, I think Maul needs another. Yeah, he definitely needs another tune-up. So he's definitely not going to beat top competition with that performance. What the hell was that? I just heard something go blue. All these damn electronics. Let's see. Yeah, I got to plug this thing up. Yeah, but I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed you guys too, man. Getting back. I just had to get a handle on the schedule, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'd be driving at night sometimes, mornings, So I just had to get a handle on it. Oh shit. Let's see. Yeah. He said Moss stated that he wasn't impressed with David's performance, so he's willing to get in there with him next year. Yeah, he just want that payday. He was impressed with that. I mean, shit. How could you not be? I mean, he just destroyed Demetrius Andrade, a guy that the Charlos wouldn't fight. How could he not be impressed? It's like, now that's cap. Now y'all know that's cap shit. Them boys wouldn't even get in the ring with Demetrius, so I don't want to hear it. And his legacy would have been so much better if they just would have agreed to fight that man. Yeah, he messed up. I know he messed up the first time, but y'all got to put that stuff aside. Maul could have made that money. And Demetrius Andrade, he was dangerous at that time too. More dangerous than he is now. When he had an opportunity to fight Jamal. Now, one thing about Jamal, they humble, but they cocky as hell. Once you start touching them M's, man, it puts your head space in a whole nother realm. Put you in a whole nother realm. So, but they should have fought Demetrius Andrade. If you would have fought him, I think it would have been a good fight. I don't know who wins that one, but, I would probably lean towards Andrade back then, because he just could box his ass off. He's just a unique talent. Very unique talent. Let me see. What you say, Slime? Slime said. He said Benavidez, strength and conditioning coach, has background with steroids, so I know dudes on that shit. Oh my god, man! Is it? Don't tell me the Mexican monster on that shit. Please don't tell me that. Listen, can we get one good fight? You know, what I'm saying where there's no steroids involved. That's all I'm asking. Just give me one fight where there's no steroids involved, y'all. You know, give me a good, clean match. Everybody look like they own something. Everybody look like they own something. What you said? The king said. He says I was laughing when the comments were saying that Conte said Boo Boo wouldn't gas in the fight after working with him. Well, I think David helped him along with that. With them body shots and them uppercuts, I think he kind of helped him get tired. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not like he had a choice in the matter. And then when he knocked him down, he just looked like he was just so damn. He just looked like he was just so tired, bro. You know, when he broke his ass across the ring right there in the middle of the ring, he says, I'm talking about Maul. He said, David says, I'm talking about Maul versus David. He says, since he was not impressed. That's exactly what I'm saying. You know, they open their own selves up for this criticism. You know, people be blaming the boxing fans, but they have to blame themselves, bro, for the things they say. Shit don't even make no sense. This don't make any sense. Let me see. Let's see. Yes, sir. It says say he was broken. Andrade. He was broken. Andrade was. He was broken. Andrade was. Well, I mean, you know, Andrade, he did his best, bro. It ain't much more he could have done in that fight. And I'm saying he was a warrior with it, though. That's the damn song that came with the filter, so that ain't some shit I put on there. See, them cellos more emotional than Carl. Summer rain, my rain. That used to be my song while you bullshit. Goddamn it, that shit used to be jamming. Summer rain, yes sir. They because I think he did get emotional on that, didn't he? He did get emotional in the ring. You know, saying say I'm not picking at the man for being emotional, but I mean they just hit that. There's like a dramatic moment before they get emotional. It's almost like a pause, and it's like, oh shit. Okay, you feel to get emotional. You got to prepare yourself for that. You know, I've worked hard. I just want to thank God. And when you thank God, that just takes you whole to an emotional place. You know, I got to thank God that we're both healthy. It's like, oh my God, bro. It's like, just God damn, just keep it business, bro. You know. But I guess it's so traumatic for them because there's a lot of people rooting against him. And he got that pressure. Then whatever pressure he's got, you know, with the fam, and then he got the pressure of impressing everybody, you know what I'm saying, and looking good. And so, you know, I guess that is a lot of anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Men don't talk about anxiety. Black people, we don't talk about anxiety. Why you think we be shooting each other and shit? Why you think we be killing each other and stuff, man? You know what I'm saying? Because we be having anxiety. issues. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how to deal with our anxiety. We don't recognize it. We just think of it as stress. And, when we get stressed out and it comes out, we be looking at each other like we crazy. What is that water coming from your eye? Whatever is that? You know what I'm saying? You're like, damn. You know what I'm saying? This dude got a lot of pressure on him, a lot of expectations and a lot of promises. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that just be that release from all of that pressure. I mean, we understand it, but it's just like we still hate seeing that shit. It's like, hey, what I'm saying, go cry in the closet. You know what I'm saying? Like, get emotional in the closet. But it shows you he's a real one. It shows you he's real. He's a human being. You know what I'm saying? And and if anybody, it would be him. You know what I'm saying? The other ones, he's emotional too, but you know, he's just, a little deranged. That's all. Just a little deranged. Jamel. Jamal, he kind of cool with it. You know what I'm saying? He kind of cool, laid back, but man, they will get emotional in a second on you. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? With who around you, because Jamel looked like he's that type of dude that would just, you know what I'm saying? He would just, punch you. You know what I'm saying? And try to fight you. Jamal seems like he's the laid back one, but it works for him. So. They've done some tough dudes with some iron chins, iron bodies. I thought his body, say it was okay. He was in shape. Pause. He was in shape. You know what I'm saying? So for a comeback fight, a tune-up fight, I think he did pretty well. I think he could have did more, but it's a get back fight, like a Keith Thurman get back fight. At least he didn't almost lose like Keith Thurman. He says, I'm hearing Amazon Prime will be where PBC are heading. He said, biggest deal in boxing history, probably. Yeah, I mean, one thing about Al Heyman, man, he's an excellent businessman. He always keeping them moving forward. He says, Big Mummy, how you say that? Walt Daddy Ice. Walt Daddy Ice. He says, what's going on, bro? What's going on, sir? And he's just a male, that type of nigga that would try to fight you. Exactly. After you've been playing together. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And won't feel no qualms about it. Cause I seen him act the fool, you know what I'm saying? Like on video. I seen him act all crazy and stuff, But he know who to mess with and who not to. You know what I'm saying? You can slap one of them Charlos for sure. You know what I'm saying? You can like really, you know what I'm saying, if you real with it and you true, you know what I'm saying, to yourself, you know what I'm saying, they know a real one when they come across, Because I'm telling you something, boxing ain't fighting, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, when you're talking about street law, you know what I'm saying? So you can't just run up on everybody thinking they're going to square up with you and you're a professional, a professional boxer, So, they understand that, They understand that because they from Houston and it ain't no way you're going to grow up in Houston without knocking out a few people. I'm going to tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to happen. So them boys, say they know what the street's about, especially nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't see nobody, all these guys about 5'4", you know what I'm saying, skinny as hell, and they all got guns. That whole King Von crew was like 100 and if you put them on a boat, they probably all together, they probably 150 pounds, But these the guys that got guns and, it's like every time I see them, they look like babies, but they want to be the loudest. He says, after seeing Mom fight again, he said, I don't think we got, I do think he got more skill than Mel. Yeah. It looked like, his technique is sweet. You know what I'm saying? I like how he get behind his jab. I like how he got really smooth technique. So it was definitely superior to all that shit Jose Benavidez was doing. He be doing all that posing and that shit get on your nerve. Mm-hmm. He says, Poole, he said, I expect Wilder to win by KO, but Parker gonna kill. Man, shit. Kagan. Parker ain't shit, bro. Let me tell you that. Parker, he's good in Europe, but he ain't finna give Wilder no rounds. That dude going in there to get paid. I think he's a phony. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's nothing to pop. That's why I'm not like really into the heavyweights now, because you don't have no real talent except for Deontay Wilder. You don't have any real talent there. Mm-hmm. Really don't have any real talent and stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, man. I stayed up, y'all. Now I'm so damn tired, bro. I was like, I'm still tired, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I may have to end this screen early, because I got to get some more sleep. I got to drive tonight. But, you know what I'm saying? I just want to come on, man, see, just to do a post-fight type situation. Who y'all think David should, we already know that David should fight David Morrell Jr. But who you think Maul should fight next? Now, that's a better question. He says, oh, man, wait a minute. Are they... Parker was a monster at one point. Oh, who? When? When Parker was a monster? When? He's a monster in Europe. He in all those guys would not fight Ortiz. Just think about that. All these monsters, all these guys would not fight Luis Ortiz. Just think about that. And they all had the opportunity to fight Luis Ortiz. So just think about that. You know what I'm saying? Before you get on these bandwagons because they fighting in the future. Joseph Parker is not a beast. You know. This is not a beast. Let's see. He looked like that dude that Bruce Lee beat up. What's that guy? What's that guy on Enter the Dragon? That's who Joseph Parker is. Not the big Sulu one, but the one that he kicked the ball out of his hand and he went crazy screaming and said, "Ah!" What's that guy? I can't remember his name. Man, that shit, I probably like 50, 60 years ago. He said, nah, but he ain't no beast, bro. Yeah, they trying to age him out. Then, when he probably like 42, they'll say that AJ will be over there trying to get a fight. Yeah, they're trying to age Wilder out, man. But he making good money, though. That's all that's important. That my G is out here, making that money for his family and generational wealth. O'Hara. Man, y'all gonna have to forgive me, man. I'm just a little bit out of it today because I'm still sleeping. And so I think I'm gonna go chill, man. So I gotta get some more sleep, man. I done made videos and everything. I'm tired, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all guys in the next one, man. Just still sleep. You know what I'm saying? But I told you I was coming on today and I came on, so I kept the promise, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I got to lay it down because I got to drive tonight, y'all. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Let me see. Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I got a 10-hour break coming in a day or so. And we'll holler back at y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to lay down. Peace out, y'all. Last night wore my ass out. See you guys in the next one, y'all. Thanks for coming through.